Play. When I get home. Is it possible to mute this for a second, or that's impossible? To make the... Okay. Sorry. Thank you for trying. I first of all, I want to thank Thomas Truax for opening up tonight. Thomas was good enough to come up for the entire week to be the MC for the Evelyn show. We had a very limited budget to pay him, so please, if you can take a chance and buy a CD or two from him and support him, that would be awesome. You saw him, he's mind-blowing. I want to thank the Forest Cafe for existing in the spite of powerful forces. For those of you that don't know, the Forest is in a really difficult time right now, and anything you can do to help support them, they and I appreciate very deeply. There's a donation thing. Also, buy things from them. Tell them you love them. Hug them. If you have a rich uncle, convince your uncle to sign away, 100,000 pounds to them. If anyone has any money left after those things, there's also some nice shirts and CDs that I'm selling. And the show is free, but if you can put in some money on your way out, Thomas and I would much appreciate it. I'd advertise this as a £5 suggested donation, but whatever you can afford, we appreciate very much. But I'll be hanging out over there and talking to you whether you want to buy things or not. I have free disgusting hugs as well. One other last kind of advertising thing. This is the first show of, the second show of my solo UK tour. I'm playing in Manchester, Bristol, London with Thomas opening, and in Brighton over the next few days. So please let your friends know. The shows none of them are sold out yet, and hopefully they'll all be packed and sweaty like this. How many of you have never seen me before, out of curiosity? Oh, welcome. Thank you for listening to strange American accordion players. I've been doing this weird job now of roaming around the planet and screaming at people with an accordion for 13 years. And
fucking well done.
And about 9-10 months ago, I realized that I really love what I do, maybe more than ever before, and I also realized that I need to stop for a while. It's a little bit hard to talk about why, but it's not because I'm tired of what I do. It's because I don't want to become tired of what I do, and because I want to step away and see what happens to me when I'm not going to a different city and screaming at people every day. And if you clap for everything I say, I'll feel like a presidential candidate. And that's not what I want to do in my time off.
Come back soon.
Well, so what I wanted to speak to was a thing that's changed in my perception since making that decision. Actually, two things. The first is, after doing this for so long, and especially now, knowing that I'm going to be stopping for at least a while, it's harder and harder for me to take for granted what a blessing and it is for me that I can come to Edinburgh and a room full of people will come and listen to me and support me. It's a remarkable thing. What I do would be such a small and weird thing if you guys weren't here. That would like what I do. It's built out of the energy and love and time that people bring to it, and I just want to thank you for that.
It's not remarkable. It's because you're amazing.
The other thing that's kind of shifted this year has been starting shortly after the first. I keep ending up in places where kind of fucked up stuff is happening. Like the first big one was. Did you hear about these shootings that happened in Tucson, in the U.S.? Yeah, I was there that day, playing there, and then a few weeks later, I was in Christchurch, New Zealand, when the earthquake happened, and then those were actually the main newsworthy ones, and I'm glad that, because if it kept happening like that more, I think people would get worried about me coming. But what hasn't stopped is that my path keeps crossing with individuals. Sometimes people I know, usually complete strangers, at moments when their lives have been violently turned inside out. And I kind of was talking longer about this at my shows in the States, and after the show, someone came up to me and was like, "Man, life's not so bad, you gotta look at the bright side." I was like, "Fuck, I'm not talking about this right." Because what I've been feeling, like because I believe that I'm not causing those things to happen, I feel that it's a gift and a blessing. If those things are happening anyway, that for me to be present and to be witness to these people and these places in these moments, it's a very heavy and dark and beautiful gift. And I believe that this world, that this life is unrelentingly beautiful. And I think that these moments of crisis often only serve to illuminate that more. And I want to finish with a song that I wrote a long time ago that I think touches on that same thing.